QuincyQuarry News. Design Review. Knocking Heaven's Door. Dubious projects continue to be rolled out by the Koch maladministration and the South Shore. Broadsheet has rolled out coverage on a second instance of the maladministration looking to be engaging in the arguable misuse of public funds to throw up religious-themed artwork. As the Broadsheet has owned these stories, QuincyQuarry is going a different way with this latest display of bad taste by the Koch maladministration, as well as arguable illegality, by bringing in its landscape design critic, Frederick Cinco, Law Olmsted 5, to review the latest fail by the Koch machine. Frederick Cinco Law Olmsted, one of the greatest contributions to landscape design by my great-great-great-grandfather, is his maxim that less is more, even if such is surprisingly hard to achieve. He also was adept at creating landscape designs that looked as if they had always been as they are when viewed, something which is also far from easy to achieve. Further, his advising of how to see how Yosemite Valley and the Yosemite National Park could facilitate the crush of people looking to enjoy the spectacular natural scenic wonders of the valley, as well as set the framework for doing the same in other national parks. And in the case of cemeteries, my great-great-great-grandfather similarly set a high bar with the Mount Auburn Cemetery in Cambridge. The just recently installed C Street entrance gate to the Mount Wollaston Cemetery, however, can only be described as an incongruous eyesore, if not also variously an abomination. Key to understanding this view is that the Mount Wollaston Cemetery is of the rural cemetery style aroused during the mid-19th century, as the U.S. population was growing rapidly, and thus dying in greater number followed. At the same time, part of the charm of the rural cemetery design ethos was its orderly layout but featuring custom and thus often engaging headstones, as well as the occasional family crypt here and there. Conversely, the new gate that has given rise to Gate does no such thing. For starters, the gate is of a design incongruous with its setting. At best, one could view the gateway as a faux take on Victorian style, and laden with decorative features, riff with Christian iconography. While understandable design features for a cemetery, specific faith features are inappropriate for display on public property within this particular cemetery, especially for a wholly new gate as opposed to something long in place and thus historical. Further, the new gate is tacky at best. The gate is a faux copy of a sort featuring all but identically stamped and molded features and identically consistent dimensions new steel members fabricated as opposed to handcrafted work by skilled ironworkers. Additionally off-putting is how the gate is rife with gold-covered features that, to put it mildly, are both excessive in number and ultimately tacky. Moreover, should anyone cares to question this review, locals and others yet have chimed in with similar sentiments. Frederick Cinco, Law, Olmsted 5th.